We're on the server. Everyone's here. Everyone's going. What a seed. We have no idea what the seed is. Hey, Scar.
Hello. Hello.
Not quite sure what you are, but you look gorgeous.
I am a beautiful elf.
Are you okay there? You need your net cracking? You know the drill. We're starting our Season 9 adventure, and Scar has just died to Mumbo.
Does that look scary down there?
Is...
Yes.
Oh gosh, dang it!
There he goes.
How's he died? He's died twice. He's died twice already. This is incredible.
Let's get you a bed, Scar.
This man survived 50
We need to
hours in
send this-
hardcore and about 5 minutes in Hermitcraft. Mumbo, no, you can't get ahead of me like that with coal.
What do you mean? I'm gathering coal. What is? How is
I
this not allowed?
I
This is part of
earmarked
the
this for
game.
me.
This is part of the game. Hey, look. You do realise that I can kill things this season, bud, and we're in a small hole together. Scar! Get!
Ah, no! You know how many times I've died to the new Bodum Hole 2.0?
Yeah.
4 times?
No! Where's my tools?
They're
We're gonna have
just
to
down
explore
there.
this cave together. I can't believe he's gone again. When will this stop being
Scarhead.
funny?
Oh, hang on. This says killed by Grian.
I'll stop doing it when it
dear.
stops being funny, okay?
It might be a while. It might be a bit of a while.
All right.
If he does again. If he does again. Oh, Scar.
Oh my gosh,
I
did
know
you
what
see
was
that?
coming that way. What?
No!
All right, okay. I'll stop. This is a different sort of season.
This is the how many times can you kill Scar season.
Okay, we have 2 raw muttons.
We'll share
Give
it
me that
between
mutton.
us.
Scar, give me the button.
No!
Scar, give me the
no.
button.
Scar, give us
me the button, give me the button.
Grian, there's enough for there's enough for the both of us. All right, are we sharing the mutton?
Yeah, he was never going to share that mutton with us.
No, he wasn't. We're like Robin Hood.
We steal from the extremely poor and feed ourselves.
We just repeatedly kill the poor person. Isn't that's what Robin Hood was all about, wasn't it?
Scar's not come back. He's
I have noticed he's actually gone.
so it turns
Where
out
is
there is a limit.
There is a limit.
There is
We
a
found
limit
it, is
before he realizes where is he?
it?
I didn't want him to leave. Oh, he's coming. There he is. He's on his way back with he's on his way back with new tools.
We might have to make a promise that we don't do this again.
Is that a promise we can't keep? Because I'm not sure.
Oh no! I entirely intend on breaking the promise, but
Okay.
we just have to make the promise.
Right.
That's,
I got you.
That's all that matters, really.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want
Mumbo.
to share that food with us?
How do you know I have
Is there any food? Is there any food that you want to share? You're wearing
He's got a
cloth.
fish head.
The salmon. Right. I mean, I literally have 2 fish, a piece of iron, and a piece of wool.
That's how we do. Oh,
yeah.
How did he get that?
Stay what? Stay away from my fish.
What do you mean, your fish?
This is my fish.
You have a lot
Let's
of fish.
play fish roulette. Wait, it's not even appearing. Are you just
Oh,
spam
that's because
clicking?
I'm too fast. I'm too quick. Hey, you gotta at least play fair. Man, it's really survival of the fittest at the start of this. Boy.
We're gonna summon the Scar. With this is what's happened already in this.
It is quite remarkable how much has gone on.
Should we go and do an explore?
I will
That sounds
follow
like a plan
you
to me.
guys behind you.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna mine in a very similar area to yours, just uncomfortably close
Just-
to one another.
You wanna make this difficult for yourself?
We're just gonna
back
like
here, misters.
cross mine one another.
Come on.
Honestly,
don't-
We've
don't-
started
know what we're
something
doing
now,
either.
and I think I've got to see
Yep.
this through.
This is going remarkably well.
You know, I had a way we could have done this in style, but that's fine. That's fine. If you guys want to be like 2012 Minecraft noobs, that's fine.
This is like getting it all up in your personal mining space.
I don't know why we're still doing this. Does anyone have any torches?
I have 3 boats. You know, I didn't want to mention it, but I do have a bad feeling about this.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
And
Oh
we're
dear! We made it!
Oh no!
Oh! This was a plan. This was the plan from the beginning. This was the plan from the beginning. This was the plan.
Scar! How has he died this many times?
That wasn't even intentional. I hear him. I think I hear him.
All right.
Scar?
He
I
lives!
don't know if I can make it down, it turns out. I don't know. I might die. I only have 3 hearts.
I'd go for it, dude. I'd go for it.
No, he's not going to make it. No.
No.
Okay, you made it somehow. Okay, Scar, don't fall again. Right, here's some fish.
Oh, thank you. I have 2 hearts. How many times have you guys died?
Zero so
Zero,
far,
yeah.
actually. None. Yeah, none.
Oh wow.
We're quite talented.
Now, is my tools and my
And handsome. Don't forget handsome.
Yeah, and handsome. Talented
and
and
I'm handsome
handsome.
too, right? With my hair, it's luscious.
You know, I thought I'd gone out of range, which is why there was no answer to your handsome thing. It turns out just nobody answered.
The silence was incredibly loud.
Oh no, I noticed it. I was gonna bring more attention to it.
This is why we make sure we've got food before we go into the mines, okay? Because right now we've got diddly squat. I have a carrot to my name. I'm gonna eat it right now. I can
Dude,
hear the
look at this
clicking. I can
scene
hear you
over
clicking.
Are you going for my iron? Wait, did you get that piece of iron?
No.
Who got that? Almost definitely.
Follow me. Follow me to food, guys.
Oh yeah, we can survive on glowberries.
Oh
I got it,
goodness
don't worry.
gracious me, guys!
No, Mama!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have hit that one. It's the only mob that I hit in that whole situation.
Yeah, and you
and I
hit it
punched
towards me.
towards you.
If I
This is
don't get
why
a
I shouldn't be
glowberry or
allowed.
two, my journey has come to an end.
Oh wow.
Oh, I think we, Mumbo, we missed Scar's death. It's already happened.
Wait. He dies so much that it's just white noise now.
Mumbo, you're gonna have to take care of these because I'm half a heart. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's definitely things being fired.
Oh.
Oh, Grian, I'm a meat shield for you. I'm a meat shield for you.
Oh no, not that way. Not that way. Not that
I'm not
way.
being a meat.
No,
I'm
not
not
that
being a
way.
meat. Oh, there's
Oh, that way.
Grian!
Glowberries. Give me those sweet glowberries.
Oh! Where are the glowberries?
Oh yeah, sweet glowberries.
How many? Oh!
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, Grian! What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Oh no!
I told you to wait for food.
Okay. No one likes an I told you so.
Just watch out for that. He's still there, dude.
He's still there. Right, is my
I'm on
stuff
1.5
still there?
hearts.
What's the deal?
No, yeah. Look, I kind of got some of your stuff.
Oh no, I needed a tool probably to survive.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're doing well either.
He's back, but he's poisoned.
He's
He's
back.
not gonna make it long.
I'm good. I got berries.
You got my boat. Take us
Let's
on a
go.
ride, Mumbo.
Let's go.
What am I watching?
Grian, don't you wish you had a boat?
They have 8 million subscribers, these two.
Well-deserved subscribers, I think you'll find.
Dude,
Bon
people come
voyage.
for Mumbo's rowing and my singing.
Oh no! Oh no. Scar? Where did Scar go? Oh, they both died in the lava. Welcome back.
Start slapping! Mumbo, get him! Slap him!
Did you just see how Scar turned against you there? And now
Yeah,
we're both
I
in
did.
metal.
Why did you?
We're both in metal things. Yeah, we can take him out now. He was plotting to kill you the whole time we were walking
Really?
down there. Yeah. He was talking about how he was going to do it. I was going to slap you to death with this fish. And obviously I was just playing along. And
Oh,
then-
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
There's a shield there for you. I only saw your death message. I think I'm genuinely like blind now to Scar's
I
death
know.
message.
Yeah, no, he's died far too much. Honestly, I didn't notice he had died either. His sea shanty just abruptly stopped, and then I realised I was on fire. Just two friends going back up to the surface after a successful mining mission. I'm going to go in search of Scar.
Mumbo, I have a plan. See, here's the thing. If we stop, you're making me feel sick. You're really making me. You're really. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
If we
You're
wait
not a
here,
seaman like me.
If we wait here, Scar will end up back here.
There is a high likelihood that he will. Yes, he will revisit this area soon.
There he is.
Is that Scar?
There he is.
There he is. Did we kill him again? Why is it so tempting?
Oh, there they are. I was about to go back down. Now you guys are all decked out. No need to go mining
We
now.
waited for you, and you didn't turn up.
Well, I
Yeah.
was getting food.
Now,
Thank you,
someone
thank you.
educate me. If I shear these guys without putting like campfire into them, aren't they gonna like kill me in the face or something?
You should just give it a go.
A price?
What would you be willing to give
for
me
not-
for this knowledge?
But it's dripping with the delicious honey. Ow!
Oh!
I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that happened.
Did he kill the hive?
He did. and my honey enterprise was
Right.
just-
I'm
Tango,
used to silk
Tango.
touch.
Tango,
Oh,
Tango,
no,
Tango.
the silk
If
touch
you
curse.
want me to
It's
kill him,
understandable.
if you want me to kill him, then that is absolutely fine. I am happy to do it.
I'm leaving.
Obviously.
So for the past 2 days, I took to my private server to figure out what kind of base I'm going to be making this season. And I've got something. But it's pretty weird. It's going to be a very strange season. It's going to be a season of chaos. Man, I really blend into the background here. But 2 days off of the Hermitcraft server, and guess what it looks like? Houses, full-on builds and shops have come together so quickly, it's unbelievable. Pies, teapots, eagles, and as you can see, I've got enough fish to last for at least 2 days. So I was kind of panicking that all the good spots are taken, but no one took this land here. So I've gone ahead and claimed it, as you can see from all these signs. And our neighbours over there have full-on got haunted mansions and houses and more houses and futuristic towers. It's just crazy. Do you know what I've got? I've got some fish and an iron pickaxe with silk touch. And I stole the fish. About the most interesting thing that's happened off camera is I managed to find a trident, because apparently my luck with tridents is excellent. So I don't really fancy building a starter base. I don't know why. I kind of want to crack on straight to the mega base. But I can't do that because look at me, I'm covered in iron gear. So I've got a plan. I've got a brand new plan, and it involves this spot here. Now this is prime real estate. This is one of the best spots on the entire server. Look at this. I'm slap bang in the middle of just about everyone. So this is gonna be where I build my shop. So I'm gonna basically live in the shop until it's time to move. And the reason that I'm doing this is because basically almost every season I end up living in my starter base the whole time, and I never really fully move into my mega base. There's always a little part of me that's stuck in the starter base, and Season 8 was a really good example of that. So, not this time. We're gonna make a base, but the stuff that I need for this is not around here. So we're gonna have to go caving. I'm telling you now, you guys don't know what you're in for this season. It's gonna get weird. This is basically a season where I've learnt some lessons from being on Hermitcraft for super long. And one of the big things is making sure that the series stays interesting for a really long time. So buckle in, it's gonna get weird. I'm also gonna show my experience through my actions, and then I'm gonna get blasted in the comments for still doing things poorly. This Silk Touch pickaxe is basically going to bring home all the ores, and then what I'm gonna do is once I have fortune, then I'm gonna break them down and profit massively. I may have forgotten that there is a border to this world. Now that's an issue because I need a mesa. Where's the buried treasure? Please have a heart of the sea. There it is. Okay, moment of truth. Yes! Yes! And 3 diamonds, and I can top up my smoked salmon. One last thing to gather, and then our above world gathering is complete. What we need now is terracotta. And there it is. A lovely mesa. Time to get ourselves a whole bunch of terracotta and make our way back home. Now, on my way back from getting the terracotta, I ran into this mountain, and I've suddenly realized that mountains are now the way to go if you need iron or coal. I've been on this mountain for maybe 15 minutes, and look at the sheer amount of coal and iron that I've got just surface mining, and I've barely even scratched the surface. I can't carry a single thing more, so I think I'm gonna have to... Look how broken this is! Oh my goodness, it's covered in coal and iron. Admittedly, I'm not used to the new generation, so this is a bit new to me. But oh wow, look, I mean, you can see how crazy this is. Don't touch it. It's a nice looty. But don't touch it. I feel like I've stumbled onto something with this mountain. It's really not far away. If I could get fortune and mending on these pickaxes, I could really, really get a lot of stuff.
Great, I saw you from the distance, and I wanted to come and show you my booty.
Oh, well, I was going to show you my looty.
Oh, well, look at this. Look at how much I got from the cave, because I received a message from you being a little bit braggadocious about your booty. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
You can take the spyglass. It is for you. I want to see your looty.
Now, what you got to bear in mind, Scar, is that I didn't enter a cave at any point. This is simply from surface mining.
Really?
So over here, Grian's looty, and this is all. It's still in it's in ore form. This is one trip. Yeah, there's no diamonds, but look at that. No. You can't trade your booty for my looty.
Dude, I have a 6x6 wheat farm. That's about all I got.
We are balling. This is a pretty weird start to the season, but check it out. Obviously, I've got quite a lot of coal ore and iron ore, and this is just from a very small amount of time of mining. So, what I've done is I've got myself a donkey. Actually, I even fished up one of these. So I'm going to name this Donk. And we're going to take Donk. I don't think Donk can get out of this hole. And all of these extra slots. And we are going to go and mine that mountain dry. And I'm going to create an insane mountain full of coal and iron. It's going to be a little while before I can get my hands on things like elytra and shulker boxes. I'm not in any rush to go to the end just yet. I'm quite happy taking Donk for a ride to the mountains. Right, are we ready to mine? Let's go. Woo, look, there we go. I haven't got any music for this. Look at it go. Wee, mining. Yeah, wee. I haven't got any music for this one. Wee. I have barely even scratched the surface, quite literally, and check it out. I mean, this is ridiculous for a couple of days into an SMP. An hour. Admittedly, is quite a long time to mine. But I'm tempted to do an hour in the mines just to see what the difference is. I can't get over this. This is so unbelievably broken. Come along, Donk. It's time to go back home and drop off all this stuff. I even left some more back up there. There's a chest with a few more stacks of this stuff. I had too much to carry. Donk parkour. You can make this, Donk. I believe in you. No! Okay. We've made it back. Donk is here. And while I was mining this, I actually thought to myself, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at the crazy amount of stuff we now have. Got to unload all of this stuff. Look at, that's just insane. I was thinking to myself, I could make a giant mountain. Like I said before we left off on this mining expedition, I said I could make a giant mound. I don't think I'm going to. This is such a crazy amount of coal that what I think I'm going to do is actually turn this into a mini game a little bit further down the line. But I am going to need some of this iron to get going on various projects. I actually think this has gone way better than I possibly could have expected. But I do actually need somewhere to live. So what I'm going to do is make my shop. And my shop is actually going to be... Well, it's a rock. My shop is a rock. Or at least it is to begin with. This is a very mysterious season, as you're going to find out as we go through this thing. But it's going to start off as a rock, and a very special rock, and you'll see why. But I don't have everything I need for it. I got absolutely sidetracked by this enormous opportunity. Oh yeah, I've also been adding fish to the side of Pearl's base. Every time I go fishing, I end up with a bunch of salmon heads. So, I've been decorating. Okay, so what we need to do now is head into the mines that I don't have right now, because there's other blocks that I need, including going all the way down to bedrock, which is a lot lower than it used to be. Perfect. This is what I'm after. Maybe I didn't think this through. Right, Tango's put a bucket of water down. So, in theory, all I would need to do is... I gotta be quick or I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm definitely gonna drown. I'm definitely gonna drown. I gotta get kelp all the way up to the surface. I'm probably gonna run out of kelp. I'm gonna run out of oxygen and kelp. Oh, no. I can't even swim very fast. Oh, man. Go! Go! You can make it! You can make it! No! Oh, no. I'm back at the mining facility. Okay, mistakes were made. There we go. We have a bubble elevator to the surface. It's pretty painful to make, but it's better than a staircase in the long run. Right, I'm now on a mission to collect the resources I need to build my boulder. Hopefully we'll get some diamonds along with some tuff and some andesite. And this is all going to go perfectly well with no issues whatsoever. I forgot my coal. I've finally collected all of the blocks that I'm going to need for this thing. Hopefully, maybe that's not enough stone. It's not like any of these bases behind me, but let's go ahead and build this thing. And then afterwards, I'll explain how this shop/base is going to work in the future. Are you ready? Let's go. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Basically, this is what we're going to be living in for a little while. And let me explain before you like, oh, Grian, that's not a very good starter base. Well, I guess you're kind of right, but it is an extremely nice boulder. So, how does this work? Why have I built a rock and why are we living in it? Well, like I said, this season is going to be a little bit different to the last ones. Now, this rock is going to be called the Entity, and it's basically a living, breathing thing, although I haven't produced its lungs yet. In fact, speaking of creating a heart for this thing, I have actually been fishing. You might be wondering, yeah, I've got a fishing rod with Luck of the Sea and lure, and I don't think I've ever really fished in Minecraft properly, but I spent a good hour fishing for nautilus shells, and boy, are they rare. That's why I've got so much fish all the time, and a whole bunch of other junk. Here we go. Oh, yep. Usually you just catch cod. So, I managed to fish up about 3 shells. I got 1 from a drowned, and then I had a generous donation from XB, and I'm 1 short. Then I saw this. I died for this. Lol, Scar. 1 last nautilus shell. That's a very expensive thing that I'm about to do just for... Oh, we're going to make it conduit. Oh, why did I think I was going to get an advancement for that? So, this is the heart of the Entity, and I don't have the other bits for it yet, like the prismarine. But once I get the other prismarine bits, I've got something very special planned for this. In fact, it's going to take a bit of breaking Minecraft to get what I want. Oh, well, that looks cool on its own. The Entity. So, what does the Entity mean? What is this all about? Grian, just explain yourself. Okay, I'm getting distracted like I always do. So, this rock, just like my main base, it's going to be the base, the foundation of everything. So, over time, as I develop things that I'm going to sell inside of the rock, I'm going to add decorations to it. So, let's say that I decide to add copper to the Entity. I'm going to add a chunk of copper-related shop-looking thing onto the boulder. And then if I decide to sell honey, then I'll add a honey part of it. And eventually, this rock, as I add more and more items to sell, will become covered with various different styles and items that it indeed sells, to the point where the rock is covered and you have joined the entity. So that's the idea, is that this base is going to become a hub for buying all sorts of things. Looking at the outside, you can see what's on sale, and then when you go inside, you'll be able to grab whatever it is you're after. Just like the barge, just like the train, this is a very different kind of shop, although ultimately it just sells all the same things. I love that conduit. I worked so hard for that. That little thing, pearl thing. Did you hear that? I think I heard the hers of a special tradie man. Yeah! You... No! No! I fished so hard for these! I hate you so much. I was looking up how to get Nautilus shells, and it was like, oh yeah, the wandering traders will trade up to 5 Nautilus shells, but only 5. No, you're not going anywhere. You're staying here. No. I need you to stay. I don't know what to do. I need to get some emeralds. I need to make good use of this. I actually spent all my emeralds already. I had a whole bunch of them. I only got 4. This is so upsetting. Like, I've spent, I don't know how long I've spent fishing, but it's a really long time. Right, how do I keep you here? There we go. Don't know how wandering traders work exactly, but hopefully he won't despawn, and I can make good use of all of these. What are the chances? I'm sure Doc won't mind if we do just a tiny bit of trading with these guys. Couldn't hurt to buy a chest plate or 2. This is a crazy day 1 setup, by the way. Doc's just gone, forget the base, I'm gonna start the setup early, which is smart because everyone wants to buy books. In fact, I should probably pay something for these. Let's see what lint we've got in our pocket. He's got an iron farm, so my iron's useless. Cool. Look at this. What a treasure chest. Couple of leads. Some fish. Look at that. What a treasure chest. Now that's a steal. I just don't have anything of value. Like, I could give him diamonds, but look. He doesn't need diamonds because he's got he can just buy stuff. Diamonds hold no value now because basically, like, mining underground in Deep Slate is so long compared to just setting up one of these now. It's unreal. Okay, I think we've traded as much as we can, and I've given him some precious valuables in return. Let's head back. And also, can we take a moment to appreciate the seed that's been chosen for us this season? It's actually amazing. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Look at that boulder. It just looks so silly, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. It's a mystery, it's an entity, it's a nice boulder. Oh, that's a death. You know what? Scar giving us that Nautilus shell was extremely generous, and he's going to be needing a lot of leaves for his beautiful tree. So why don't we help him out a little bit? Get him some nice leaves. Okay, please tell me this wandering trader hasn't left. Oh, yes! 5 Nautilus shells, some cyan dye. Oh, thank you very, very much. You have been an absolute angel. And now you're actually, you're actually going to become an angel. That seems mean, but they do disappear eventually, and they cause lag, so best to get rid. Okay, so episode 1, we've got ourselves a little bee farm, which is producing honeycomb, which we're going to use on copper. We've got ourselves a portal, cactus farm, a nice boulder. We've got ourselves a donk, and a ridiculous donk amount of coal and other valuables in here. I mean, this is, I still can't quite get over this, but why don't we? Because I never normally do this, and I forget. I'm on the server, and you guys, I'm not trying to blast you or anything, but you guys aren't on the server, so it can be quite difficult to understand the bearings of the server. So what I'm going to do, Like I said, I never normally do this, because I never think to. Just so you guys can understand exactly what the map layout of this season looks like, I'm just going to pop myself on a big old pole up here, and just take you through who I think whose base is, and where everything is, to give you an idea of the lay of the land. Okay, so, starting here, this is obviously False's base. This is Ren's factory. I mean, that's an insane day one project. Over yonder, where it's not loading, I can't actually see, so that's not very helpful. And that's annoying, because there's a really nice birch mountain over there. Then going around here, I think we've got Stress's house, which is cut into the mountain. Also a very nice looking base. Then as we go around, we've got the lovely snowy mountains. And then you've got X's base here, which is also a really good looking base. Then this is the center, which is Spawn. And then that's XB's base out in the water there. That's ZF's boulder. He's got a nice boulder as well. But, we've got a bigger boulder. Now, I don't want to play the bigger boulder game, but your boy's got a bigger boulder. So ZF's there, X, and then as you go round, you have Corrales, who's dug out a big thing here. You got Scar, who's working on an enormous tree, which is, again, I mean, this guy, this is a mega base level starter base. What's wrong with Scar? And then moving over, we have Gem's little tree house over there. Tango's spooky haunted mansion a few months before Halloween. I mean, I love that sort of window. That's really cool. The honey, great idea for window. We got Pearl's base here, which is slowly becoming covered in salmon. We've got Impulse's mystical mansion-y type thing here. We've got the futuristic yet somehow primitive style tower that B-Dubs has made, which I really love this. I love something a little bit quirky, a little bit different. We've got Jevin over there with his house, and then we go back round to False's base, and then we've got obviously the entity, which is at the moment it hasn't got a heart. It's just a boulder. And then I think we got Joe Hills potentially here and TFC in the middle. I'm not entirely sure. There's like a mixture of people bang in the center. There's still a few people's bases who I don't know where they are. Or maybe they haven't built one yet, or maybe it's further away or underground. I don't know. But that's what we can see. That's the layout of Spawn. And that gives you a really good idea. Oh, and Doc is over at that village that we visited as well. Doc doesn't need to know that we've visited, but he's over there with no real fixed base. He's gone straight into the farming scene. So that gives you the lay of the land, and the idea, I think, is to kind of stay here to begin with before we all move on to our big bases, and then hopefully shops will appear as well, which is partly why we've got our big old boulder here. It's to soak up this prime real estate. So I'm really excited about this entity project. I think it's going to be, well, it depends how I pull it off. If I execute it well, this shop could be very, very interesting indeed. It could look absolutely hideous. Who knows? As for the mega base, you're going to have to stick around to find out what that's going to be all about, but I will say that this isn't the only boulder that we're going to be making. It's going to be a lot of fun finding out. So I think that is all from me. We've actually done quite a lot, and I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go at a nice pace this season. I'm not going to rush into things too haphazardly. I'm going to really think about what I want to do and make sure I do things a bit smarter than I have done in the past, and hopefully have a really good time. So that's it from me, everyone. Thank you extremely much for watching, and I hope to see you in episode 2, which I hope won't be too long. Thank you so much for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're as excited for this season as I am. And all there is left to say is goodbye.